As usual, I don't have anything planned. And the only plans I did, in case y'all didn't do anything, are put on hold because they require one of you specifically.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I do have another idea. I got one thing. One thing, that's it. If it doesn't spur one of you to action, then
You know.
I got nothing.
Hey, Brett, you been playing Valheim at all lately? Or are you still stuck on
No,
Elder
I haven't
Scrolls
played.
Online?
Yeah, I'm like freaking addicted to it because I have another friend who got it on the Xbox, so I've been playing it on that too, and I'm just like I can't escape it. I know I'm addicted. I know it's a problem.
At least you know it's
uh,
a problem.
yeah, but I love. No, I'm about to hit a point where I'm gonna switch to some other games again, and I'll be picking Valheim back up.
We're trying to conquer the third boss in our game, or
Oh,
like in
sweet.
our shared games. Like we tried it in my game last night. Sean and I did, and it was bad.
Well, if
We
nobody's showing up, we can go to my world and
we sailed in. I summoned the boss.
Hold on, hold
We
on. We sailed in, and then the boat sunk.
Yep, we sailed in. We
the
sailed.
boat
So okay,
sunk.
so we sailed in, and then a wraith descended upon the ship, and we tried to fight it while on the boat. So we kept smacking the boat, and we destroyed our own boat. So we sunk into the water, and then we both got killed in the water there. So we had to go back, and we had to come back and pick our stuff up, and then we summoned the boss, and then we realized arrows do no damage to him whatsoever. They're so little that it is just infinitesimal
Not even
compared
worth it.
to his health bar. Yeah.
So what
So
do you
then
get
we
weapons or
jumped.
something?
Um,
Like stronger swords or anything to fight them with? Or
you're supposed to. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use blunt weapons on him because all of the stuff in the swamp biome are weak against blunt weapons. So it
oh,
leads
okay,
me to believe that the boss is going to be weak
it's
against
gonna
it.
be weak against blunt.
So So we were doing no damage to him. So we ran back to the reconstructed boat that we sailed back in, and he like almost destroyed that, and we sailed away, and he despawned.
That's great.
So
Like, even though it wasn't a success, it was an epic adventure.
yeah,
Yeah, I need to pick up my world and start developing it a little more.
you should see my base,
Oh yeah,
Sean. You can tell him how good my base
It's
is.
crazy. There's a lot going on.
sweet.
I don't have 70 hours in that game for nothing.
How crazy can you get with the building?
Pretty crazy.
Because like,
I'm only in the Stone Age, I guess, in terms of building materials, because I've gotten to iron and I've unlocked some like iron cages and grates and doors to make, but that's really about it as far as that stuff goes. I'm sure maybe there's more. There's iron banded wood that you can have, but
mhm,
it takes a lot of resources to build anything with iron banded wood. So I haven't
yeah,
kind of haven't been bothering. It takes a lot of resource.
are resources still harder to come by when you're out
Uh,
there?
It's getting easier for me, at
Okay.
least. I feel like I've made a pretty good spot for my base because I put it on a
Mhm,
seafront. That
mhm.
way, because metals are the only thing that you can't transport, so if I ever go to another biome, I can just ship it back on my ship instead of having a landlocked base like I did before.
It's a good idea.
So I took the base on the previous map where we were all playing together,
Mm-hmm.
and I added a second story to it. I'm trying to go
Okay.
vertical with the buildings, but I've reached a point where I can't go up any further because the building collapses as soon as you attach pieces to it. So I'm having to reframe the entire bottom of the building to give it more support to go higher
Uh,
vertically.
I see.
What? So you have to be, you have to factor in engineering into the thing?
It's not so much engineering as in like you need
Actually,
supports.
you do need supports because as you're building, like say you just take a bunch of floor planks and you start attaching them, it's not like Minecraft where it just infinitely
Or they'll
goes.
just
After
hang?
you get far enough out, when you try to
You need
place the next one, it'll be like yellow, letting you know that hey, if you place this here, it might fall and it might stay, but then if you jump onto it, it'll just like crumble under you because it has no support.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was actually seeing red on my
Red,
pieces.
I've seen
It's
red
like
and yellow.
I put it on there and it would just fall down immediately.
Yeah, it's even stone does it, so you have to watch out for that too.
Yeah, in Minecraft, I just spent my whole time building this ridiculous base that you can get around with as like a roller coaster. It's got an underwater house,
Ooh, nice.
a house that's like 4 islands away, all connected by rail. And that was a lot of 4 a.m. mornings of just digging straight underground for forever.
Oh, I bet.
Have you tried doing underwater tunnels with it?
No,
They're a pain in the fucking ass because you gotta like displace the water and then build.
yeah, yeah. You gotta build it up and then get the water out and then cap it off again.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
whenever I try to do it, it has to be glass so you can see the water outside.
yeah. Of course, mine's all glass. My house underwater. You can stand there and watch like fish swim by, and some will try to attack you.
That's
Right.
neat.
Like
And
there's no other way to do underwater buildings.
no,
It's got to be glass.
it's got to be. Yeah, but I built there's a above water like a deck with a trap door that goes down into it, but then it also has another ladder that goes like down. I forget how many feet to a shaft that I built that connects like 5 or 6 different properties that I've built out. All are connected on this one long railway system.
Wow.
Well, you could play some Minecraft.
I'd have to
And that's on my
install it.
Switch. I don't know how to get it. Well, they opened it up to Microsoft, didn't they?
Microsoft
Right.
owns them now.
Yeah, straight up.
No, I mean the Switch version.
Oh yeah, it's cross-platform. Do you have Xbox Game Pass?
Mm-hmm.
It's on that.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Which reminds me, it says Xbox Game Pass is time for an update.
I have a free 3-month pass to it that I should check out more. It's good. I've got it. It's available to me to activate until April, so I've got 6 months to decide.
It's the best deal in gaming right now. Really.
Oh, I believe it.
Because they do, if it's Xbox owned, it's day one release, which, I mean, that's just ridiculous. And then their catalog is pretty good too. I mean, I sit there having trouble finding what I want to play next because there's so much. And that's usually not the case with those things.
Right.
I don't know if I hear my children or not.
So you don't know if you hear your children or not?
Yeah. I could be crazy. I'm probably crazy. No nonsense on the cameras. We'll give Chris like, I don't know, a couple minutes. We can decide what to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we're down Jeff permanently now, or well, at least
Or
for
for the time being.
the time being. I don't expect we should.
I would assume at this point permanently.
So we shouldn't expect him to be around. He's welcome back if he finds the time for it.
If he does, yeah, that's great.
But let's not depend on his presence.
Is he working 2 jobs now? Is that what he
No.
was saying? Or he just took a new job?
He took a promotion, so he's
Oh,
in
okay.
HR. He's an HR manager at his new job. So
Okay.
There
Yeah,
he
it sounded
is.
like it was more than what he was doing in the past, so that's why I thought it was a second job.
let's see.
Apparently, he's got to go into the office now, and that's in Lawrenceville.
Yep. Not a great drive for him, to say the least.
Not a good
Where's-
commute.
What's that?
Where is Lawrenceville?
It is
Not close
basically
to Woodstock.
basically northeast Atlanta on 85, like east of 85.
Okay.
So he's got to go 75 south to 85 north.
Probably what he's going to be doing is taking 75 down to 285 and then going up 85 to get to Lawrenceville.
No thanks.
Nope.
It's a lot of driving the wrong way to get to where you need to go.
Yep.
I see rotating squares on Chris's thing. He must be appearing.
It's countdown.
Final countdown. Do-do-do-do.
Nope.
Not quite.
And like one of Job's magic tricks, it didn't work.
Yep, exactly like Job. Let's see if it works this time, Mr. Toaster Internet.
It's not my fault you guys are on the fucking East Coast. I know how backward shit is out there.
I
used
talk to
live-
people in Canada every day.
Yeah, I talk to people in India from my house on my computer just fine. So
Actually,
East Coast, baby. On
Canada
Discord? You're using Discord to talk to these people? No, you're not.
using Microsoft Teams, it's the same thing, or Zoom, or whatever it is that we're supposed to use.
unfortunately, I'm having to use Google Meet. Unfortunately, they took Teams
Yeah,
away from
see?
me.
Not Discord.
They took Teams away from us.
Ooh. Google Meet. Ooh.
Trust me. Yeah, I had invested heavily in getting people into Teams, and then they're like, "Oh, we made a deal with Google."
Wish they would ask somebody. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, what happened? What did we do last time, guys?
It's been 2 weeks. I do not remember.
I'm going to read.
You rescued Jesus from the gnome experimentation zone. From
Okay.
a Gabunger or Mathunder or Gabargabargundunder. Whatever that place is called.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
Oh, Termiger!
Termiger! You rescued Jesus from Termiger. Termiger is one of the schools in the gnome capital, and they were doing experiments on Jesus like he was a battery because they had absconded him from the cultists.
Unlimited potential.
He is currently a skeleton man. Also, Pea Sprout died
That's right. That's
By
right.
his own hand.
at his own hand because he's very dumb. And now we have this other guy.
He is back, baby.
Oh, did you get a new guy created completely?
Nope, he disconnected again.
What the shit is this?
Maybe you need to talk to your ISP.
No, like some weird like weather station thing just opened up on my desktop and I don't know how to get rid of it.
Man, you gotta stop downloading porn.
Okay, now I know what weather it is at least for my phone. Okay, let's see. One mighty toaster. Nope. Why does my video not want to work? Alright, we'll try this one more time.
We're gonna make the move to Zoom or something after this. All right, Mr. Toaster Internet's back.
Hard refresh on Chrome, baby. Come on.
Are you in the browser or the app?
Yeah, I'm in the browser. The browser always works.
Okay, did the app... Try the app, see if it works. It always works for me.
The app always fucks up.
It looks like the
All right.
browser's not working for you, hon.
Man, I know. I bet it's that virus called Steam. I think that's what's
I like to pretend Origin is a virus. Its existence annoys me.
Alright, Steam, fine. I'm gonna kill you the hard way. Boom! Go away. And of course the OneDrive. You always show up. Discord will open one day.
Unlikely. So Constantine is back, and he is a warlock. Is that right, Chris?
Yeah, I think that's what we were doing. Oh
Okay.
shit, can you hear me?
Yep.
I don't know what I just did, but it's not good. Everything is blue now.
Okay, go buy a new computer.
It sounds like you just broke your computer. Is he there?
Who knows? Unlikely. So Constantine is back. He is a warlock. You've rescued
least-
Jesus. When you rescued Jesus, you left a ticking time bomb in, how do you say it, Chris? Tamunger?
Fuck. I totally forgot. I think Justin actually wrote it down.
Tagurnder? Gabarnger? I know I wrote it down. It's just like, I don't...
Because it's like, what is it? The magic something of... I don't even remember. We should have just gone with the South Herman Institute of Technology and Magic.
All of my notes are useless. I can't find my Dungeon World notes. I only see my D&D notes from like too long ago.
Well, anyway, yeah. You're talking about the tentacle fireball, right?
Yeah, you abandoned
That we
a,
just ran away from.
which I'm sure there'll be no negative repercussions for.
No, of course not. Because, you leave your tentacle demon problems underground and you go away.
And then
They're
what?
just gone. They're gone. Forever.
Sounds like a bunch of nonsense to me. Where's my notes?
Oh yeah, the pitchfork trident was turned into a spear.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up driving Justin away if I keep breaking all his toys. But you can't put a pitchfork in molten lava and expect it not to dissolve.
It was also a pitchfork with rusty barbed wire.
So,
I don't think you'll drive Justin away. I think I'll do that by killing a character he was trying to interact with. Although not really killing her, turning her into a giant beast, and then Krampus killed her. And then accidentally mind controlling him. That, however, was not my fault.
we're not good at this.
I mean, you tried to be as random as possible, and it was, but it wasn't down the one alley that we didn't want.
So, the party has a bunch of things to do. I think you have Jesus, you have Geldar, and you have the Amarok tribe exodus to Margaritaville, and
The Amarok tribe exodus. You mean the humanitarian situation?
yeah, you have that humanitarian situation to deal with. And also, Chris, what is Constantine's deal with death?
I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. So he's supposed to help Death out while Death somehow removes the fact that he sold his soul to the devil.
Okay, I have a thing for that. I have an idea for that.
Sounds overly complicated. This man has sold his soul so many times.
I mean, if he wants it back so he can sell it again, then
I mean, he definitely inadvertently protected himself from death, though.
would you prefer he didn't have his soul? Did he make a deal not to follow through on it?
No, no. See, the way deals work, you make a deal and then you make another deal to get out of the other deal. See, it's not breaking the deal. You're just, leveraging other deals on there.
You're changing the terms of the agreement.
With the other party not knowing, yes.
Okay. So, what is it? What does the party want to do?
Do you want to know Constantine's motivation? It's always the deal. He wants to go visit fucking King Geldar and get the magic whatever beans he's got. Whatever magic shit that man has.
So, he wants to.
That's where Constantine wants to go.
Does he know? Does Constantine know? I guess Constantine would know about it from his time in Peace Sprout.
Yeah, he also had to deal with like mind conversion therapy the entire time he was trapped inside a pea sprout.
So Geldar is Constantine's is the party good with that? Go visit Geldar?
And strike a deal with Geldar?
You know how Krampus feels about this. He definitely wants to see Geldar.
I would say that Santa definitely wants the Krampus to go see Geldar.
I have this urge that I need to see Geldar.
No, an army that was raised that was diverted to go to a peaceful place, though, that could be a pretty powerful bargaining chip, too. So, I mean, Constantine's kind of all over the place as far as machinations and deals that can be struck.
Okay, so where do you want to go? And how do you want to get there?
Well, we don't have a sleigh, right? So that kind of sucks.
I can
What
try to
happened
summon
to
it.
the model? Didn't we take one of the model sleighs from the little workshop place?
Krampus didn't.
I wouldn't be surprised if Constantine pocketed any number of things from the Termagrunder.
I remember the what is it? The school mascot is the gelatinous cubes, though.
That's right.
I mean, we definitely had some fun.
So I'm looking at the map right now in Roll20, and I'm looking at where the Gnome Kingdom is, and I'm looking at where Geldar is. And that's one heck of a trip.
So we'd need some wheels.
You would need an idea.
Huh. If only we had somebody that could make a deal. Who do we know that's a good negotiator? I think the Krampus is the best negotiator we've got.
So how is it that you intend to cross? Which way would you want to go? Would you want to go through the Amarok tribe lands or Oakden, or is there like, or would you like go somewhere else and bargain for something? Like, we know that the Council of Wizards is an airport.
Where do they fly to?
That's a good question.
That might be our best bet. We can start there and, try to catch a flight.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I think we should make way for there. I think that would be our quickest way. If we can get a flight.
All right, well, I guess let's be on our way.
Okay.
Let me take a bathroom break first.
Oh man, I really don't know what I did.
Did you open the app? No.
Windows. Ah. I've set my pew pew.
Your pew pew?
Yes, my computer. I made him mad at me. You have children, Sean. I'm sure you know all sorts of baby talk.
Oh. All I know is screaming.
It's interesting. It's either Windows key and R or F.
What are you looking for?
Trying to start my computer in safe mode.
Oh, I see.
So are we making for the Council of Wizards?
Going to the Council of Wizards? All right.
There's an airport there.
You can always walk. Or get horses and ride. Or find some other transport and drive.
Hey man, Waylon Ginseng does not walk to his next gig, okay?
Didn't you walk from one city?
Hey. Waylon Ginseng does not dwell on the past.
He doesn't like to be reminded of all the walking he's had to do.
That's right. It's just I say I have to fly,
You would have to. You're going to have to walk to the Council of Wizards.
Don't no, I will figure out some way. Maybe we'll call it walking. I might skip. I didn't say I don't skip. I'm gonna skip to
dance.
Wizards.
I'm curious if. What is your skipping stat? What is that? Dexterity?
Oh my god. What is wrong with you, Sean? You're gonna make everything hard, don't you?
I say this, and your dexterity is -1, so I'm fine with this.
You want me to roll Dex?
I'm not gonna make you roll to
I was gonna
skip.
say, I don't think I would pass with a -1.
You know, Sean, you do have a habit of torturing people in some games.
Not all games.
Definitely in Dungeon World.
That actually leads me to a question. How does everyone like Dungeon World? How do you feel about it?
I mean, it's basically the best thing ever. Because anytime I try to do a simple action and I roll, it can have catastrophic consequences.
Same
I mean,
thing.
that's pretty exciting.
That's the same thing as Monster of the Week, though.
I kind of imagine it would be like Dungeons and Dragons if every step you took was possibly a trap.
You only have like a 50% chance without modifiers of failing.
I mean, that's what makes it fun. I enjoy it, but if we want to try a new system, we can go. I want to go to Geldar. Let's get there. All right, Sean, give me an NPC.
We are doing.
I have an 8.
We are doing a new system as soon as Dungeon World's done, and I've already bought the book for it. It's going to be great.
So who's our big bad we're going to murder? I mean, negotiate with.
In
for a
Geldar?
peace treaty.
I mean, in Strong?
I mean, I have less inclination to murder Geldar now. I just kind of want to use him as a pawn in my plan to make this infinite web of deals.
Okay, so you're going to the Council of Wizards to get a ride to Strom.
Yep.
Hang on. Wayland is confused. I'm sorry, as you well know, I was pretty passed out the past couple of weeks after a long concert. What I was under the impression we were trying to win a contest of musicians to gain favor with a king. What are we doing here?
Don't you remember that you took the staff?
Oh yeah, I do remember that now. I remember.
Apparently
Yeah.
she was one of the contestants.
Oh, so we won.
Yeah, we
That-
straight
that-
up murdered her ass.
That round, I don't know what else is in store for us, but we have basically usurped a throne.
Shouldn't we get back to winning that contest?
I don't know. We would have a what's the word I'm looking for? A middleman to go and ask, but our now dead paladin Peace Sprout killed him.
Oh,
Kill is such a strong word.
well, it's what you did.
You never speak ill of the dead. Peace Sprout laid him to rest. Probably because, well, I'm not sure why. There was a lot going on in that head. A lot of pain.
Well, hold on. I don't think there was a lot going on in
I
that
don't
head.
think there was a lot going on in that head.
I'm just going to point out you weren't trapped in there. You don't know what it was like.
Enough to kill a man.
Well,
That is true.
I mean,
We weren't trapped in his head, but we were all trapped outside with him.
I mean, these are the choices we make.
I'm just trying to stay on goal here. Are we getting a new goal, or are we gonna win this thing, or what, guys?
No. See, look, you're misunderstanding. We're going to Geldar because he has some really powerful magic stuff that will aid us in the contest.
Okay.
Seeing as we're running a little slim today, since, half of our party's off at the spa doing, nail treatments and poop massages and whatever else you do at the spas
Everybody
here.
needs a me day.
They're hanging out with Jesus. They're finding religion.
Okay.
That's
So let's go get some magic stuff then.
I mean, we don't know that he's going to give us any magic stuff.
Well, I reckon you'll probably pull out a staff and accidentally kill half the room anyway, and we'll wind up with the magical stuff.
That's how we get all our magical items these days.
See, this is where you're mistaken, friend.
Shots
The only
fired.
incident where I have ever killed anyone was running over an untold number of protesters in my pink Lamborghini. We don't talk about that though.
Yeah, for legal reasons, I'm sure.
I mean, I don't even know where the hell we actually are right now, so I don't know if it matters. I don't even know if this place really has laws.
You
I
want to
mean,
find
don't
out?
forget, there's a paladin running around murdering people at will. And what happened to him?
He died.
Well,
He
I
healed
believe he
himself.
died.
He healed someone to death.
Yes, he healed himself to death. See, these are the types of things that
Excuse me. Oh, you muted yourself, Chris.
Oh, I know. I'm back on my computer.
Oh,
Okay, so far so good.
Excuse me.
Anyway, so as far as reckless murdering, I mean, I definitely remember someone trading their soul to save someone else, and then people immediately murdered the person that the person saved. So, you know, we're really looking at introspection here. We're probably not really the good guys. We're probably the okay guys.
That's generous.
we're the getting stuff done guys.
That's
I just
very
an
generous.
entire nation of people into my own
I would say
private backyard.
I wouldn't say getting stuff done, guys. More like doing things, guys.
Well,
We do.
Well, we get stuff done. It's just not very productive.
So what's the answer, guys? Are we going to the Council of Wizards?
Oh shit, it worked.
Yeah, let's do it. I say we go down there and try to find a flight. If we're going to get some magic stuff,
What the hell's the worst thing that could happen?
he says, as everything blows up.
Oh, Constantine with a C. It was Constantine with a K. Whatever.
All right, the party finds themselves at the airport. I'm not doing overland travel tonight. Y'all win the prize of you're there, yay! As you enter the airport, you see as you enter the airport and you pass by the Christmas shop, you see a wanted sign with the picture of Pea Sprout, with Davril, Waylon Ginseng, and Gideon, wanted for wanton destruction within the Christmas shop.
I think I'm gonna walk into the Christmas shop. Just take a look around.
You've already seen it. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
I'm gonna look both ways and rip the poster out down and pocket it.
Excellent.
Good idea. Good idea.
Here we go again. Senseless destruction. Now I'm going to put on a disguise. Let me take down a legal piece of documentation.
As you enter the Christmas shop, you see an elf behind the register. You see trees of Christmas ornaments. You see a wall of postcards, and a bell rings gently as you enter the door. Ding.
I'm gonna walk up to the elf. I know this is a front, little man. Who's really in charge here?
He looks over your shoulder at the Krampus and says, "He looks like he's in charge."
Son of a bitch. Krampus, you guys still making illegal toys?
No comment.
Right, little elf man. If he's in charge, where are the illegal toys? You know the kind I'm talking about.
Talking to the elf, or are you talking to Krampus?
The elf.
I'm gonna look at the elf
I was
as he's
Krampus,
turned
man.
talking to him. And I'm gonna.
He says, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea about anything of illegal toys. Definitely none
Get a
here.
little closer to it. Why do you keep looking over my shoulder, little man?
I'm not. I'm looking you right in the eyes as he looks over your shoulder.
Krampus, you might want to look away.
Why?
Are you going to hit Santa's minions?
Oh no, I'm gonna force feed this man a hot dog. That's what's about to go down.
It would not be wise to do that.
Are you
Take that.
are you seeking an audience? Or are you seeking a trip to the naughty
I don't
list?
need an audience. I need to know where the cache of illegal toys is.
What do you need that for?
I don't need to tell you why I need this.
Yeah, you do. I gotta set stuff up in my brain. I gotta think about your nonsense 15 steps ahead, apparently.
Leverage. That's it.
Okay.
Just need some leverage.
No illegal toys here. No, absolutely none. We are a gift shop and a souvenir stand, and I have candy canes.
Ask you something. You got any of them Tickle Me Elmos? I can't find one anywhere.
You look oddly familiar.
Huh? Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Do I know you from somewhere?
You probably do. You probably heard of me. My name's Waylon Ginseng. Traveling bard extraordinaire.
I'm honestly surprised you told him your name, and your name was on the wanted sign.
Waylon, you don't understand. You know, Waylon cannot be arrested. I have diplomatic immunity. What being from the leader of Margaritaville.
I thought you weren't the leader of Margaritaville. You just happened to have a major stake in it.
Who's telling me this?
I'm telling you this. I'm trying to figure out if you actually have diplomatic immunity.
I'm not letting that guy know any of that. I'm just looking him straight in the face. If he's questioning me.
He squints at you. I think this is a. I think you got to make a check here. You're trying to convince him something.
All right. While he's distracted, I want to roll discern reality.
Well, hold on. We're dealing with Waylon Ginseng, the marauder, the marauder of Christmastown here.
Now, wait a second. I didn't maraud anything. And here, let me give you the card to my agent. You can reach out to him, and he will handle all the things for you. Thank you. It was good talking to you. I'm going to get out of here now. I'll see y'all later.
This is an excellent opportunity to roll parlay.
Please let me go. Here's my business card. Wow, that's some hefty negotiation right there. If he rolls a 20, that business card better be worth like $3 million.
It was an 8, and to prove you meant it, you gave him a business card with your agent's name and number, or name and contact information, which I don't know what it is. I haven't met your agent.
He's a very good agent.
I'm sure he exists. He's totally a thing.
Brad totally posed as his agent way back in the beginning.
He's like your janitor in Margaritaville. What did you want to discern, Mr. Constantine?
I'm looking around for illegal toys.
All right. You rolled a 10.
All right. What toys here are not what they appear to be?
What here is not what it appears to be. Okay. As you look around, you see a very peculiar looking Christmas tree with a star, and the star, instead of the star on top of the Christmas tree, it appears to be a circle with some sort of glowing orb effect on top of it, or in the center of the circle. It looks very much like a portal in a Christmas ornament, but it's like the star of the tree.
That's pretty cool.
I think I've found my purchase here, Mr. Elf. I'm gonna take this one.
Are you pointing at it, or you just pulled it off the tree?
Oh, I took it off the tree.
As you put your hand close to it, it's like you run into a force field with your hand, and you
Son
can't
of a
grab
bitch!
it.
All right, I'm gonna pick up the tree.
As a wimpy little warlock, you're gonna pick a tree up.
That's what I'm doing.
It's a plastic Christmas tree. He can
Maybe you
definitely
could
do it.
ask one of the people who work here for help. I'm sure they could get it down for you.
Your immediate thought is to jump up and try to grab the ornament, fail, and then instead of asking for help, because you're a guy in a store, you don't ask for help, you pick up a tree.
Yep, I'm buying this.
The whole tree?
The whole tree.
The whole tree and all the ornaments?
Yep.
All right, let me get that one off the top and I'll put it away.
Nope. I slap his hand away. My
Ow!
whippy warlock arms.
Ow!
Not too hard.
So wimpy. He's a Christmas elf. He's not a gnome.
I didn't explode
No,
into
no.
pain.
I said that as Krampus.
Oh.
Don't smack him too hard.
Anyway, you can charge this to Krampus's tab, and I'm gonna take the tree and quickly walk out.
Your tab? Do you have a tab? Do you need a tab? He's gonna bring that back, right?
Sure, I'll step outside and ask and make sure.
It's got
I'm
the
gonna
it's got the
outside.
portal ornament on it. That's I don't think the boss wants him to have two-way access to upstairs.
It goes upstairs.
Well, you know what? We're gonna let him. We're gonna let him have a little meeting with the big man. If you catch my drift, he'll learn his lesson.
Oh boy. I'll start the paperwork. And then he wanders into the back room. Mr. Warlock,
Great.
you are doing stupid shit. What is it that you want to stupid shit on now?
Oh,
What
well,
do you need this ornament for?
leverage?
For what?
It's fine. Trust me, Krampus. Trust me.
I'm
Yeah, I don't feel good about this.
thinking we're gonna need to hear a plan pretty soon before Waylon Ginseng takes a break.
Wait, it's fine. It's fine. Trust me.
You sure
Basically,
now?
The end result of the plan is a lot of glory to Waylon Ginseng and the brand, and some riches to Margaritaville if things work out.
Listen, I can only, pull my agent card so many times before people realize I don't have an agent.
I feel like this is the running. No one's ever tried to contact your agent, Waylon.
I'm sure a lot of people
it's a direct line to my brother who answers it especially for me.
So, is he actually collecting your fee for all these concerts you've been doing?
No, I collect them. I tell them I'm going to mail the cut the agent gets to my agent. They buy it every time.
Waylon, I definitely remember the last concert we set up. You said that your agent would take care of everything, and we never got paid.
Mm-hmm. That's weird.
Anyway, all right, let's go to the airport to go visit good old King Gildar.
All right, as you walk down the what is it called in an airport?
The terminal?
The terminal. As you walk down the terminal, two of you looking normal, one of you having a giant Christmas tree underarm. You find yourself at a docking station portal thing, And
Gate?
a gate. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a portal gate, maybe. And
I mean, that's what it is at the airport. Gate A1.
yeah, it's as you find yourself at the gate, you see a wizard standing at a podium, ready to take tickets. He says, "Welcome, welcome, welcome, friends. Do you have a ticket? Where are you going?"
Yes, tell us, Constantine. Do we have tickets?
One moment. I'm trying to find the warlock sheet. Do I have any? I don't have any way. I don't have any way to produce any of this stuff. I don't think. Enchanter, fell weapon, binder, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that How in the hell did we get into a terminal with no tickets? That's my question to you, gate agent person.
You buy your
Should
tickets.
we be here? You don't sell tickets at the gate. You
No,
sell
you
them
don't. You don't
the
sell tickets
counter.
at the gate. So why don't you go back to the counter and buy some damn tickets? What are
I
you
need to
doing
talk to your
here?
boss. I need to
No,
talk to your boss.
I'm the boss here.
You don't look like the boss.
I am the boss. He points at
Your
his
crappy
he
uniform.
he takes his finger and points at his chest, and a sticker magically appears and it says "boss" on it. I'm the boss here. Boss man, McBossy boss. That's me.
Look, we need to go talk to the king on the other side of this.
I know. That's why you're here. So go buy a ticket.
Yeah, we have a diplomat in our party right here.
Who?
Do you really want to screw over the claws? Do you not recognize the Krampus right here?
He looks over your shoulder, and it's not hard. You wave your hand. The Krampus. Is that real?
He's the real fucking deal.
He looks like
I'm the real deal, baby.
He looks like an ogre, a
I
very
have
small
a fucking
ogre.
Christmas tree. Why would I have a Christmas tree if he wasn't the real Krampus? Think about this.
I mean, I can steal some children if that'll convince you.
Shouldn't you already have children that you've stolen?
I want to look around the airport. How many children?
That's
do I
why
see?
we're going to. That's why we're going to the Kingdom of Strom. I've got some children I need to steal there.
This is how you convince someone to let you go somewhere. You threaten to kidnap children.
I'm not threatening. I'm not threatening to.
Sorry,
I'm telling him.
you say this is
I'm
what I'm going
going
to
to do it.
I'm going to commit acts of kidnapping in the location, and I'll be back, and I'll come through this terminal one more time with those children, maybe.
My friend
if
here
I
is
get
a
a little,
mythical being who is bound to his duties. You see, don't think anything of it.
I feel like we could wrangle this with an intimidation check, Mr. Krampus.
sure.
I think that's a thing you can do. It's like parlay, but you do it with strength.
It's basically my interrogator.
Yeah, do interrogator. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
You're a big toothy monster who just said, "I'm going to kidnap children, and you're not going to get in my way."
Clicked on it. Let's see how long it takes. Roll 20 to catch up.
Jesus Christ.
It's faster.
This is taking
That-
so long
there it is,
to build
okay.
this character sheet. How many moves do you start with?
18 million. He says, all right, all right, all right. He puts, "I can accept payment here, and you can go through the portal."
I pull out of my magical pouch a huge hunk of coal and slam it on the counter.
He picks it up, looks at it, bites it. "This is magical?"
Very.
Oh yeah, straight from the claws.
He puts it in his pocket. "Go on." Hold on, let me. And he walks up to the gate. up to the portal, and he kicks it, and it hums to life, and sparks fly as it opens up. Should be safe now. Go ahead.
All right, guys, let's get a move on. We've got children to
Here we
steal.
Into the portal.
I like how he said it should be safe, and y'all just jump through, no problem.
You said
Sure.
it was safe.
What am I supposed to do? Doubt this man?
Y'all doubt everyone else you talk to.
Straight up, it's.
Yeah, but most of
Drone,
them
what do
can't do this, and the word "boss" appears on their shirt. So
You pop out of a portal, and in front of you, you see a massive stone room, and you see another wizard at a podium, and there is a barrier that separates you from the exit of the area. But as you approach the wizard, he says, "Hail and well met."
Element.
I say greetings with a big toothy smile.
Excellent. If you would just come through this way, welcome to Strom. Please do not kidnap our children. And,
Uh-oh.
we have a problem with that witch in Oakton doing the same thing. She's very disruptive.
I'm far more professional than her.
What does that mean? Okay, keep it moving. And you find yourself in a city, in a new urban area. And in the urban area,
What are we
or
doing?
in the city area, you see little banners for Magunder.
Magunder.
That stands for
Hey,
something.
Wonder.
What does it stand for, Chris?
I don't remember. I don't think anyone does. That's why everything just says
Well,
Magunder.
this is a new one. The other one is Tagunder. This one's Magunder.
Oh,
So what does Magunder stand for?
the arch rival of Tagunder, obviously.
That doesn't sound like those letters line up.
They do. You're just overthinking it.
Okay. So Magunder
All
stands
right.
for the arch rival of Tagunder.
Let's see. What are the letters?
I said Magunder.
MG.
Add some letters if you need it to work.
Okay. It's gonna be the Mage General University, not directly in reality. There we go. Magunder.
Excellent. I hope that we remember that. So you are in Strom.
What is this language?
What was that, Scott?
I said, what is this language?
It's not a language. It's an acronym.
It's the
Oh,
acronym
okay.
for the university here. Mage General University, not directly in reality.
Okay.
So are you here to kidnap children?
Nah, that was just to get through the gate.
As soon as you exit the airport, there's a elementary school.
I feel like kidnap should be a. Oh yeah, that's exactly how I spelled it. Okay, we see the elementary school, and I'm
Stares at the
going.
school for a minute and shakes his head. I'm here for a reason. We'll come back to this later.
What? Do you need like a something to wipe the saliva away from the corners of your mouth, or?
Yeah, Krampus, you are drooling a little bit there. Are you hungry?
Can't help it. Children.
You shouldn't tell too many people that. There are some places that take offense.
Do eating children? I think most places do, but
It's frowned upon in some areas. Did I ever tell you guys the story of how I traded 24 children to escape certain death?
no, you didn't.
Yeah. Don't worry though, they were evil children. They were possessed by demons, so it was okay.
I still think you're a
It's like-
Shouldn't
monster.
you exercise them?
Oh no. They were too much
You
for me.
didn't exercise them?
So the whole
Yeah, you-
reason the
you don't want
demons
birds
were
to
in
meet
the children,
Build up
the whole
on-
reason they were even there is because one of my old companions needed some vessels, and there was a schoolyard that was nearby. So, push comes
Perfectly
to
good
shove.
children going to waste.
Yeah, he traps all those demons in those children, and then I just needed to get rid of some demons and needed to survive, so trade the children. Pretty straightforward. Overall, a good transaction. So,
Should we go find this?
where is the king? I want to look around and find a directory.
This is Strom. You created it. Where's the king, Chris?
That's why I'm walking up to a directory.
I know. You tell. I'm not asking Constantine. I'm asking Chris.
Oh, okay. So, think of Strom. So, big, defensive castle up on the hill where the king would obviously be.
Okay.
So, highly walled, magically protected, all that nonsense up there.
Excellent.
And you've got the streets where you're more peasantry, medieval village kind of structure. So you've got the, I guess middle classy people that are kind of protected in there. And then outside the walls, you've got people working on resource mining. And in this case, it's magically imbued minerals. That's one of Strom's biggest
Exports.
things here. Well, exports,
Who are
weapons manufacturing, all sorts of stuff.
Who do they export to?
They actually generally don't. They usually make weapons and have slowly been expanding the realm of their kingdom. They're more like into
Okay.
conquest than
So,
trade.
so they don't have an ally on the map.
Well, no, they do. They're allied with what's her face?
With the Witch Queen?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, they're not allied with the Witch Queen. That's right. Never mind. No, they don't have allies on the map. They're extremely strong because they have a bunch of magic stuff they're mining out of the ground.
Okay. But they definitely have a nemesis in the Witch Queen.
I mean, yeah, their king killed her husband in battle, so that's generally not a good thing.
Yeah, and she constantly steals your peasants and runs around with their heads on stakes.
That's true.
Good times.
And fire bombs the closest villages, just nice neighborly things.
Yeah. Well, that's why the Divine Shade is so mountainous. It's so that it keeps her at bay, right?
I mean, some say that she actually raised the mountains herself.
Who says that?
The
Well, he
lore.
just did.
The lore.
I want to know where this fact or fiction comes from. Is it a peasant's tale, or is it in the history books, or is it like misinformation that she spreads, or is it something she keeps on the down low 'cause she actually did it, but she didn't want him to know how powerful she is?
No, she definitely did it. There's historical accounts from all of the people in the area that there used to be some sort of plains tribes there, and she murdered them all, for lack of a better word, and turned all of that into rugged mountains.
Excellent. I love all of that. I love that you've given me this person that is strong enough magically to raise mountains.
I mean, everybody's got something, right?
Sure.
There's a reason they have one of the smallest
At
land
one-
masses.
Oakton?
At one point she was strong enough to raise mountains, but she was also old enough that her magical power has started to wane.
Well, that's good because I was getting nervous about a lady who could make mountains rise up.
I mean, allegedly, I don't think she's been involved in conflict in like 300 years, so I don't think I would go toe to toe with her personally.
Plus, if we stole her arcane focus, she wouldn't be able to do it.
Is that how her magic works?
I don't know.
Sure.
I'm looking at Oakton on the map. It's not small. It's the biggest continent on the map.
Oh, well.
Or
I
it's
thought
the
Strom-
biggest landmass.
Let me see. Okay, I take that back. There's a reason she has the biggest landmass. Oh, by the way, I would say that the
Huge
Emerald
tracts of land.
Tribelands. I would take the Emerald Tribelands and give them to Oakton.
I was actually having the Gnome Empire and the Strom Empire encroaching on them. Oakton,
Oh, that's what that is.
yeah.
Oh, the little. I mean, there's no one to defend the land.
I know, that's why they've claimed so much of it so quickly.
So, okay. Anyway, well, she can raise mountains, so who the hell knows what else she can do.
I'm sure she's fun at parties. We should go talk to her.
She's scary. I don't wanna
How would
deal with that.
Constantine know that?
Constantine is not the most powerful character, but he's crafty and he has ways of collecting knowledge. If there
Okay.
was a class that could do things like that could be like get information, that's who his core being is, outside of the Reaper powers he's just gotten.
So you're here to see Geldar?
Yep, we're here to see Geldar. Although there's a weapons shop that I specifically would like to go.
Excellent. As you enter the weapon shop, you see that the walls are lined with pitchforks with barbed wire. No, I'm just kidding.
Of course they are.
It seems to be
What kind
popular.
of shit? What kind of shit weapon shop is this?
We'll roll with it.
We don't have
Go-
to. What are you looking for? What you looking for? What you buying? Mr. Reaper Man.
You gotta say it in the voice. What are you buying?
What are you buying?
I'm looking for something a little bit enchanted.
Like a pitchfork.
What's it made out of?
Metal. And barbed wire.
What kind of metal?
This is not what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna turn around and walk out of the shop. Actually,
He goes, hold on. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for some magical weapons.
The airport would be in like the kind of upper district, so I think you could probably buy upper or magical weapons here. The peasantry wouldn't have wouldn't typically have access to this level of craftsmanship, and they probably couldn't afford it. He gestures at the glass case in front of him and says, "What are you looking for exactly?"
Need a dagger. Easily concealed.
You could take that scythe and cut off the tip.
I'll be
Just the tip.
Maybe. Oh well. Say hi.
Hi.
What's up?
I'm bored.
Oh. You wanna play?
I want to talk about my new talent.
Oh yeah.
Skill.
Time out from the game. So apparently if she picks somebody up, she can guess their weight within like a pound or two.
Or something.
Or something.
Or something.
I picked up 3 dogs and 1 human. And I was only off by the most 2 pounds. I'm amazing.
Okay, I need
Pretty
you to do this through the webcam.
Can't do that. Well,
Pick up the laptop. Tell me how much we weigh.
about Combined, I don't know, like 350 maybe. I'd say, if you add Chris in, that goes up to like 650.
Oh, thank you.
Dang, Chris, you put on some weight.
She meant that as a compliment.
It's all from here down. You can't see because it's a pinhead.
In the head. Oh my god. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna like blind Bill or something.
Okay.
How long are you gonna be on there?
A little while.
Like how much longer?
I don't know.
Like, we have enough time to roll you up a character. Just play with us.
Yeah. We can make a character for you.
Oh,
You can be the Witch Queen of Oakton.
Oh yeah, you could be the evil witch queen
that's what I do all day.
who apparently can make mountain ranges.
Sweet. I have a talking dragon.
You could have a talking dragon if you want.
Sure, that sounds fun.
We all know my character's Kalnor, remember?
Oh god, the crippled dragon.
The
Oh, my
crippled
God.
dragon.
I will put him in the canon of this universe.
Oh my god.
Maybe next time. I don't know.
Next time? Okay.
I heard her promise, so that's what is happening.
Oh, we usually do what, like 2 hours usually? I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
Like around 10?
a couple hours of nonsense.
So an hour-ish?
Okay, bye.
She had her first book club today. That was exciting.
That's
Anyway.
fun. What are you looking
Back to
for?
the-
Dagger. Magic dagger? What do you want it to do? Like, glow? It glows
What
when
the
you gotta
stab?
piss.
It needs to be able to stab people.
That does not sound very handy.
That's not very magic. Regular daggers can do that.
Yeah, but this
Really?
specific dagger, I'm looking to cause wounds that don't heal.
You want a necromancy dagger.
I mean, if you want to call it that.
I mean, it doesn't heal if you turn them undead.
I'll take a dagger of undead if you've got it.
Wait a second. Hang on. So you'd rather turn them into zombies, brain-eating zombies, than just put them down?
Wait, this makes brain-eating zombies, specifically brains. I don't care about
I
anything
didn't say
else.
anything about brain-eating zombies. Some zombies eat brains. That's the risk you take.
Well,
What does this dagger that you're holding now do?
It imbues necromancy in him, turns him into a zombie that may or may not eat brains. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. If you stab them right in the mouth and cut off their lower jaw, they're no longer brain-eating zombies.
That's a lot of work. And I'm gonna place myself. Do you think I
I'd be
look
pretty
like
handy with
You got a big fucking scythe. What are you talking about?
you can hit people from afar with the scythe?
Then why are you asking for a dagger?
Close encounters. Look,
You're too wimpy to be up close. I see your little pencil arms.
I have something that you will probably exchange this for.
Go
I'm
on.
gonna break off a piece of my bratwurst, and it's gonna regrow in front of him, and I'll be like, "What about one of these?"
You could see him mentally calculating. Is this something you want to unleash in Strom?
I mean, I still have the OG one. I
An
broke
unlimited food source in Strom.
Yeah.
In a weapon shop. If he like drops it on a sword, who knows what's gonna happen? Or if he sticks it in a meat grinder or something? Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
I need this dagger.
Do it again. He wants to see you break off another piece.
I'm gonna break it in half,
And
and
then,
then
just,
I'm gonna put the other one in my back.
so now you've got two and it immediately grows. Yes, I'll take one of those. You can have this dagger of necromancy.
Hold on. Is there anything you guys want, Waylon? Any shiny objects in the shop?
I think Waylon's good.
What about you, Krampus? What about this suit of old armor that looks like it's kind of crusty? You like any of this stuff?
Guess not.
No crusty armor for the Krampus.
You still with us, Scott?
Or what?
Nope.
Is there anything you want in the weapon shop? You can have an item.
No,
for
not really.
free.
I've got my divine weapons from Santa.
You guys are no fun. Here's your hot dog. Have fun. And I'm gonna take the
I
dagger.
will. He slides it into his jacket pocket and pushes over the dagger.
Can you
Hilt first at you.
point me in the direction of the nearest messaging service, please?
Across the
need to get
street, 3 blocks down, you'll see the post office.
All righty, thank you. Waylon wants to make a trip. He needs to get in touch with somebody.
Let's go to the post office. I'm excited about this. I got a new stab dagger to undead people. Why would you give that to me? I was just like, I want to make them bleed. And you're like, why don't you turn them into zombies instead? Okay.
You wanted a dagger that made them not heal. They can't heal if they're undead. That made sense to me.
Is that what you want in this world?
We've got so much fucking magical bullshit in this world. Just remember, you aren't the only ones equipped like this. At some point, you're going to run into
are
the magical SWAT team that has that's just loaded. They're going to be incredibly dangerous. So what's up at the post office?
Haven's just going to craft a letter to his second in command at Margaritaville, the
His
4-star general bartender, and
Wait, is it like the 4-star general is the name of the establishment and they're the bartender? Or are they actually a general who happens to be a bartender?
their official title is general bartender. They are the 4-star rank, the highest rank you can get. We have a very unique military system. Instead of fighting, we dispatch our soldiers to get everyone drunk and slowly turn the place into our party town. That's how we've acquired land in the past.
So it's assimilation. That's yeah. You guys are some creepy motherfuckers. You're like, hey,
That's why
We're
they have such
sending
a
your-
small landmass, and it's mostly coastal.
our missionaries are coming to help you. Surprise, we've converted you.
I want to. I'm writing to him that to dispatch some people along the northern border of Margaritaville that we've taken in Amarok tribe, and we want to resist as much of the Gnome Kingdom and Strom pushing in on us. We don't want to directly fight them, but we want to kind of gain some land. I'm going to instruct them to gain some land, but not engage in war. And I'm also going to tell him to send out a spy that Strom has an unlimited food source, to send a spy to go and get some and bring it back to Margaritaville so that we can use it for our people.
I'm just going to point out you're causing geopolitical strife when I literally have the source of the hot dog. I love it. I love this complicated stuff. You just traded this to them. I can ask for it for free. But no, we need a stealth mission to go get this.
That's right.
So when Margaritaville sends out a stealth acquisition mission, who do they send?
I would love this to be a one-shot. If we could do a one-shot of go retrieve a magic hot dog, I would totally do it. Oh my god, yes.
We send our top spy.
What's his name? Or her name?
I'm trying to think very
We call her
quickly.
Felicia because nobody can remember her.
That's a good one. Yes, we call her Felicia. You probably only would know her in passing. Most people are only know her in passing.
Codename Felicia, is that like an acronym? Is there
No, it's just a lot of people say bye, Felicia, when she's already gone. That's how it works usually with her.
She's easily forgettable. That's why it's by Felicia.
Yeah. And people are like, "That's it. I'm not thinking about that person anymore."
Is she a beach
She was a
elf?
great. I'm sorry.
So
Is
what?
she a beach elf?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Because we have the snow elves and the beach elves.
yeah. She's a beach elf.
Okay.
do we have beach trolls? Just wondering.
Is that what you want?
new biome.
Chris, don't say things out loud.
And it wouldn't be a beach troll. It'd be a sand troll.
That is,
Oh.
you know what? That's fair. Yeah, I could see that.
That's definitely worse because if they meld into stone.
Oh,
they
literal
could melt it.
sand. You're saying literal sand.
Yes.
Oh,
They would
okay.
meld into sand. It would be like a giant worm coming out of the ground, like maybe in Dune or like in Star Wars, except it's a troll. And
We don't need that in our lives.
I mean, don't go to the beach, or do.
Oh my god.
We don't need that in our lives.
As you hand off the letter to the postmaster, he says, "Thank you very much." He throws it up in the air and it disappears.
Sweet. All right, that's all I got to do. Where are we headed next?
We're on the way to see the king, right?
Yep, let's go.
Constantine, lead the way, please.
How do you expect to get into the king's castle, Constantine? It's apparently a magical fortress that prevents all entry.
Seeing as the narrator is asking me this question, I'm going to subtly hold up my dagger of the undead.
You're going to stab your way in.
You could always try knocking on the door.
Oh, that's true. Oh,
We
yeah.
haven't tried that, have we?
We could do this the good way. All right.
We haven't tried the easiest way possible yet, have we?
Is the keep open?
As you approach the gate to the keep, it is closed, and there is 4 sentries at the front gate.
I'm gonna walk up to the sentries. Hello, poor gentle Strombolis.
Hail and
That's
Mo-
what people from Stromboli.
Stromboli's. I like that. The Stromboli military.
Oh, that's pretty clever.
I like it.
Hello, my
That's
Stromboli.
pretty clever.
How are the guards dressed, Chris? How are the Strombolis dressed? Stromboli guards.
Ooh, I've
they're
already
good.
got a visual. Go ahead.
I was going to say they're in heavy plate armor that heavily resembles pasta. Like, ridiculously resembles pasta. It's got, like, the ridges, and their
The
helmets.
pauldrons
look
are just elbow macaroni.
like, their helmets
are
actually,
shaped
crushed
like
spaghetti.
And they've got a giant bow tie pasta as their right on the.
Their greaves are penne pasta.
Now, the color and texture, here's your bit of lore, is actually from the magical mineral that they mix in with their arms here.
It just so happens to be marinara red.
Is it just me, or does anybody else get real hungry when you look at the people who live here? Or when you look at the soldiers, I'm sorry. These soldiers are making me hungry. I don't know why.
So, anyway, Strombolis, how's it going? We have an emissary here from the great Claus, and he needs an audience with the king. Pretty urgent.
That is like the most diplomatic thing I've ever seen you do. I'm so proud. We brought a diplomat. Please let us in. The one of the guards holds up his finger, and he walks right through the gate, as if it was not there at all. It's obviously closed, but he melds right through the wood and right through it, and he's on the other side. I'm surprised you didn't say you had an emissary from the Margaritaville as well.
Only one thing at a time. We don't want to overcomplicate relations. He's a surprise guest.
He's a surprise guest. Excellent. And as he comes back, he says, "Of course, King Geldar will see the delegation of the claws. I have been instructed to lead you to him personally." And he snaps his fingers and the gates open. This way, gentlemen.
No. I don't see Scott anymore. His thing's like gray.
His face is frozen for me.
Yeah, I think he's frozen. Yep.
And he's gone.
Okay, I thought it was me. I just refreshed.
He's using the browser, so it's broken.
And why is it every time we try to set something up with somebody, they go missing? First Waylon concert, Waylon was not at the next session.
I'm gonna have to bail in like 10 minutes because
Okay.
Anna is just getting here. Does this feel like a good stopping point? Especially with Scott being disconnected and
Yeah, I think so, because he's looks to be still spinning. Yeah, because if we tried to play any further, this is going to be a long interaction, I think, with this king. I'm anticipating.
I think so, and I think the Krampus is one of the driving factors behind talking to the king, and I would hate for Scott to miss out on that.
Yeah.
I do want to point this out, though, Sean. Constantine was constantly doing deals and not murdering people because he wasn't a very strong character.
I know. I'm very excited to have someone who doesn't want to murder people because he can't.
Well, I mean, you give him a dagger to stab people and turn them into undead.
Did you catch that, Scott, before you disconnected? Or is your face frozen again?
What's up?
We're going to go ahead and call it because I feel like the king interaction is going to be we're going to be there a minute, and I've got to bail in 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. So the last thing I heard was when Chris was describing the armor and everything, and he got to the color comes from the mixture of the magical and then...
Gotcha. The guard came out and said he would show you to the king.
Oh, okay.
And he walked through the door without opening it and then opened it for us.
Ooh.
He's
Ominous.
fancy. Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe he's a fancy guard, or maybe all of the Strombolians can walk through walls.
Or maybe their their armor just gives them the magical property
They're
to do
just
that.
Stromboli, Sean. They're not Strombolians. They're Strombolis.
The Stromboliists. The Strong Boys.
Now, I'm just going to point this out. It wasn't Peace Sprout that was constantly on the murderous rampage.
I believe it. I mean, Peace Sprout was on a murderous rampage. But...
Peace Sprout was convinced everyone was evil.
No. Peace Sprout was convinced that if someone had any inkling of evil in them, they needed to be executed on the spot. No discussion, just slicing and dicing.
Sean's version of death took advantage of that and extinguished several characters by noting them as evil. I'm just going to point that out. Like, Peace Sprout was the attack dog. And when he was being directed to constantly sick him,
He didn't say sick him. He said, "Oh, that's evil," and you suck him.
Exactly.
Like,
my name's John. He's evil. Whack.
he's not anymore because he's dead.
What did you expect him to do? Oh, let me pray for you as I'm a giant paladin with all this strength. No,
Like-
it was you had your chance.
You had your chance. What if he was like evil but had never acted on it?
I mean, that's That's their problem. That's what you have when you have a zealot, Sean. When you have someone who blindly follows their faith to ridiculous conclusions.
True.
That's how
I
he
mean-
died, in a ridiculously conclusive way.
Being
I
a
think
hard
the
headed
worst-
bastard.
Or not the worst. The most poetic thing about it is he didn't die in battle. He died trying to fix someone he hurt on accident. Call him as evil as you want. Don't enjoy the character, but he died trying to save someone,
He did. Good for
and that's
him.
better than most of our characters.
Let's see. How many characters have died?
2 of Justin's, right?
Helga, Loose Leaf, Killian, Pea Sprout. So, technically, Davril, I guess.
Well, you mean
kind
Yeah.
of.
son?
Chance
God,
technically died.
Yeah.
Several got
So,
straight
The
up
Rock was
murdered.
so
Oh my
So
god, I forgot about that.
about 6 characters have died.
How many people have died and haven't had a chance to defend themselves with the dice? Was it just Avril?
Yeah, you just because as soon as I said I'll be the Krampus, you just go. Santa just picks you up and snaps your neck, and I'm just like, oh,
That's
Wait, Scott, did you not know that was gonna happen?
me?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Sean just murders your character. Like,
Straight up.
I imagine Santa Claus's eyes like burning like fire and just spinning his head around, like trying to corkscrew it out. And everybody's just like, what is going on?
Oh, that was
or less.
that was a fun transformation.
That was a shocking moment, I will say. Because you're like, and nobody tried to do anything. It's like, I mean, we just saw him snap somebody's neck. Like,
It happened so fast right in front of us.
yeah, I just 1 minute his neck was broke, the next minute he was Krampus.
oh no, E-Sprout died without dice rolls too. We've had 2
Because
characters who...
Because he couldn't. That was a curse that he had acquired, basically.
Oh yeah, I know. But, well, it's still the same thing, though. We've had 2 characters circumvent the last breath.
Yep.
Well, all right. I guess I will see y'all next week.
All right.
Sounds good. Onward to go help Anna get the kids.
All right.
Have
Catch you guys
fun.
later.
Bye.